Yo! You see that? You see that? Hey!
Well, I'm feeling like a king, yeah, I'm back. I'm relaxed in that pussy like I'm fresh out and I ain't going back. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's how many straps. Niggas move the goalposts, but they don't got many facts. Well, you know I'm used to that. I don't got no.
Yo, we in this bitch, man. And I just gotta say, Bigger, your microphone sound like awful. So we back in this bitch. Hopefully you get that shit together, man. Another Sunday, first game podcast.
Gotta get it going, boy. I'm going to the fucking grave. Diplomatic on the phone, cause I gotta raise the stakes, nigga.
Too loud.
Nah, it sounds like a muscle.
Keep going till we living with the greats. The money keep going cause we doing what it takes. My homeboys, still my homeboys. Y'all ain't. Y'all niggas get replaced. You paying for your shooters, yeah, them niggas charge rate. I ain't playing with you losers. Time is money and I don't waste. I ain't paying for them shooters. They gon' throw it on my face,
Yo, what up? We here, and yeah, mic is a little low, but that sound muffled, but it's all good though. We all here, another Sunday. What up? My boy got the true African American hat on, retro.
Bro, this is military.
True.
1st Armored Division. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Grandpa. Serve this country. Yeah. Man, it shocked me, bro. I was like, damn, bro. Elijah might sound fucked up.
Yeah, you just gotta it sound like he in the room, but he not.
Yeah, like you flip. It's like a switch. It feel like you need to flip some kind of switch, and it'll be right.
Yeah.
But,
like it's like mono. Oh, there you go.
There we go.
For real?
Yeah. It's perfect.
Oh, I'm about
the
to
camera
say.
going though.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying first game technical difficulties. So good.
I don't know what the fuck going on. That shit's stupid.
Live shit. That's what happens, man. That's what happens when you lie sometimes. When you relying on Wi-Fi.
You know what I'm saying? So hey man, I might need a white one of those.
What?
Oh, white hat.
Oh yeah.
1st Armored Division.
It says something on the bill. I can't see it. Old
Ironside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I looked it up, man. I was like, oh, Grandpa was in the field.
Yeah, they the ones that had the tanks and stuff, man.
He used to jump out the helicopters. This a big ass helicopter. He used to jump out them shits, a parachute into the motherfucking field.
Can't go wrong with that.
That's what I always wanted to do. It sound bad messed up.
Yeah, it was perfect when your camera was off. I don't know what you had touched, but yeah. It's the CIA, bro. It's the CIA.
Go get it right, man.
They knew that y'all was supporting Trump, and they said, nah, they gonna take down this podcast.
Y'all, they do shit.
I knew it. CIA, man.
It's still bad.
No, it's all good.
They go perfect right there.
The camera on. You might just need to put a photo up or something.
It's straight, man.
Damn, bro, can't even be starting the show for real. Damn.
I'm straight. This is a voice.
Might as well get on TikTok.
He the most hated, man. That nigga need to be hidden. Most hated.
I don't know what the fuck going on. Keep saying my damn mic.
I mean, we could always start over.
I mean, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Producers should understand. Hey, yo, Joe.
Oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? Nice little 30-minute set today. Psych. He'll be like, hell no.
Yeah, because, you know,
I waited all day for this.
there's a lot going on. Man.
All right, we back. Oh, there you go.
Nah,
Dang. Can't hear you at all now.
I can hear you. It sound the same. Like that low muffled.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah, you might just have to have your mic close to you.
Remember how when Day on this Friday got his car keys and Kirk was like, damn, you messed it all up. Make you not even want to drive it. That's how his microphone is. Damn.
Look at my roof. Look at my roof.
Make you not even want to drive it.
Dang. Shout out to Baby D.
Raise your hand if you would have took one for the team.
You crazy, man.
There we go. There we go,
You good now?
Elijah.
You good now?
Yeah. Why?
I don't know. I put the echo cancellation on.
Oh, yeah, you good now.
It sound bad now?
Nah, you good.
Nah.
I guess we good now, man. Goddamn.
Man, let's restart the intro, man. Fuck that. Give the people what the fuck.
Damn.
They ain't even get to hear the yo's right, man. So like you was on the water.
Hold on. Let me see out there on the YouTube going good.
Trying to sabotage the show, liberals.
Oh, it's still on YouTube. We still live, and we still live, man.
Nah, man, restart it, man. Kick it back off, man. Don't do us like that. First game podcast. We started late. We were supposed to start at 8, but we gonna give y'all niggas what y'all came to see, man. We ain't have
Facts, man. I got you, man. Yo! You already know, man. Technical difficulties, but we back. You already know. My co-host JB Cuzzo.
We back. Hey, I tried to tell them. Big Sunday, big first game. We back. Shout out to the TikTok viewers. Shout out to the TikTok followers. Shout out to the YouTube subscribers. Shout out to the Republicans. Shout out to the liberals.
Shout out to everybody hating. And you already know my other co-host, Too Quick.
We back in here, man. Damn,
Yeah, man.
bro.
Technical difficulties, man. Shit.
We good.
It be like that. We good everywhere. We good on Facebook.
Trigger warning. For those listening, trigger warning. At some point up this show, just know trigger warning. You have been warned.
We back, bro. It ain't. Hey. We good, man. We good. Hey. Shit, man.
What it go, bro? It's all good of a half-ass performance. A half-ass show. Damn, bro. First game. Dust yourself off and try again, bitch. Real, true American shit, bitch. What up, Hunter? What up, Joe in the back? Producers.
Facts, man. God dang, boy. You already know it's First Game Podcast. Hey, man. Episode what? 21?
Don't get me lying. I know it's a lot of them, though.
That's a lot of them, man. I think I put episode 21.
How many is it altogether? Gotta be over
We
100.
only had 3 seasons of 30.
I definitely feel like it's over 100.
Gotta be.
We done had 3 seasons of 30, so shit, we probably good at the 90 mark. Shit, man. I be seeing that shit too when Benny Johnson here has somebody on and they be on that just be like council member, we're gonna have to we got technical difficulties. We'll have to get him back on. Hey, shit happens, man. You can't got thing. Hey, that's what happened when you run a live show, bro. Anything can happen. I know I got thing. I ain't been messing with it for a while, so I hope my shit don't fuck up, man. But other than that, man, how y'all guys doing, man?
Doing good. Doing
Doing
great,
well.
man.
Um, Great preseason. I enjoyed it. Starting to already see some cuts and some waves.
Mm,
Shout out to Shiloh, man.
mm,
Dang,
ugh.
that boy got cut
And we
early.
know, and we know why he got cut.
They
That's
did
probably
it
something we
before.
could talk about.
They did it before Tuesday.
Yeah, man.
Make
Hey,
Tuesday even easier.
yeah, we can talk about that, man. Hey, man, I had a good weekend. Nothing too spectacular. I mean, spectacular, you know.
Jesus.
Jesus, well, I mean, everybody can't mess up a word.
Ah, yeah. It's going to be one of them nights, baby.
God dang,
Yeah.
Jesus, bro. I understand everybody
Jesus
on went to
Christ.
college and stuff. God dang, bro.
Now we got a show tonight. Let's go, man.
Dang, I thought people from the country. I know people in the country mess up words.
Oh, you.
My bad to y'all country niggas, man. I realize y'all the most smartest niggas on the earth.
We
God
try to be.
dang.
We try to
Yeah,
be, bro.
man.
We
Thank
try
you
to
for
be.
acknowledging that.
God
I
Jesus
dang.
appreciate it.
Christ, bro.
Say something wrong. He go a country nigga. What word is that? God
Like, what'd he
dang.
say?
What you say?
Spatula.
Everybody mess up words, but I done heard PBD mess up words. I done heard everybody mess up words. It's cool though. But dang, bro, I forgot I was gonna have a first thought on.
It was words. It's like, nah.
Hell no.
I forgot, but shit, I'm
Shit,
right
we can start
now.
on Shallow. Shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
let's start on Charlotte, bro. You
Big
got a
boy.
clip for it?
No, I don't have a clip, but I just
Nah,
saw
I'll go look
earlier that
for it.
he got waves.
I
I
mean,
was
we
just like,
starting on sports
damn.
anyway. Yeah, we starting on sports anyway, so shit, man.
I was like, damn. I wonder what happened. Was it because of the little scuffle?
Come on, bro. Think about it, man. You already a sign on the
Mm.
you threw a punch. You weren't really like doing spectacular stuff on the field. You look, I ain't gonna lie, like you a fan favorite, but to them, it's like, what have you done for this organization?
It's it's kind of like what I felt like he would be. Colorado, he made a lot of dumb, like, uh, targeted hits. He always got flags, and it's just more of it, bro. Like, he aggressive. He's super aggressive, but bro, you can't give up yards and field position through stuff like that, bro. NFL different. You know, you came from Colorado where your daddy was the head coach in charge of everybody. Ain't nobody gonna really trip on you for doing stuff like that. But bro, NFL can't be doing dumb shit like that. If you're
Yeah,
not a heavy investment, for sure, you're not even a heavy investment on the team to where
oh
they would
God,
look
bro.
past that shit. So
I mean, this is
Did you,
stats, man.
from what y'all
He,
saw, do you think he's ready for the NFL or no?
mm,
yeah, I think he can play. I see him around the ball a lot. That's a good trait.
I, I
Uh,
uh, I
yeah,
see him as a good
especially
practice player, But as far as like being a strong safety in the league, bro, you gotta have way more. You gotta have way more than okay. He did total defensive snap. He did 83.
That's a lot.
He only got 4 tackles, 3 solo tackles, 1 noted in his debut. He got 1 QB hit, 0 pass breakups, 0 interceptions. Passing rating allowed. I ain't never heard that stat. That shit was 100. I ain't know they do that. Missed tackle rating, 38%. He had 2 penalties, 1 ejection, what you saw, unnecessary roughness. His PFF grade, 39.1%.
Oh, that was horrible.
What is PFF grade?
Pro Football Focus grade.
Yeah, I thought it meant performance. Performance, yeah, shit. But, I mean, at the same time, come on, bro. I mean, like I said, they could have picked him up as a practice player, but the ejection did not look good for you.
39%, bro.
Yeah.
Damn, that shit in the deep red. That's in the black. Gosh, I'm about to say shit. He had a horrible game as well, man. I wish we could show y'all highlights with NFL beyond that, for real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Damn, shallow.
it's I mean, at least he got the chance. It ain't like they didn't give him a chance. It ain't like they just, looked past him and not they gave him a chance. I felt like that character got in the way. It's starting to get in the way a lot of these players where NFL coaches are starting to look at like their composure. Like think about that if that was like a close game and they got like a good 4th down play and they about to turn over the ball and then boom, you got a flag thrown.
Because the dude blocking you.
Because he jacked him up. Like the dude jacked him up. Like,
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, don't goddamn like put the team in jeopardy. Like I think that's how they probably looked at it. I could be wrong, but it's at the same time, it's like, bro, you put the team in jeopardy by doing that. And then you got kicked out the field. But it's
cut.
yeah,
Jeez.
like, do you think that
Rough
was
weekend.
like justified though? Like, do you think about you being the owner and it's week 3 and you see one of your guys do that? That's a 5th round pick. You feel like that was like a justified decision to say we're not gonna have you here.
It depends on how good he was. Cause like JB said, if he was like, I guess a better talent, could have been overlooked this one time. But also that's a very serious matter, and like you said, when the game was on the line, and you just can't have that.
To be clear though, not better talent, but a bigger investment. Like if it was a 1st round, 2nd round, where they really invested a 1st round, 2nd round, 3rd round pick into you. It's like you get picked that high because you're going to be a part of their future. The way he was put on the team is like give him a shot, not like you gonna be part of the future. And when you in them situations, bro, I don't know if you thought like the Tampa Bay fans was going to rally behind you and prevent this, but they don't play in the NFL because
I realized that too, man. They starting to cut down on conduct by itself. Like you probably don't got no leeway for stupid shit nowadays. Like people are starting to like these coaches are starting to like crack down on that. Like I understand though, because you do got all these young players that's making a lot of good money, and you starting to see the youngness out of them, like especially composure when it comes to some of these young guys. And I mean, I wish best luck to him though, man, because he was a fan favorite. It ain't like people was booing him, but sometimes them fan favorites, man.
Picture
Can't do too much to them.
how XL was with us. Not specifically us, but when he
Oh
got in
yeah,
that fight, we had fans that was like, "Oh man, Taylor Coker need to take his spot. Oh,
yeah,
he needed, bruh." And he was drafted to be in the future. So think about if you was just a quick signee and did that. You gone, bro. You
yeah. Like
gone, bro.
that was one of the things that was like that was a big. You got grace. If you wasn't a first round pick, bro, that would have cost you. That might would have cost you your whole career.
Exactly, bro. See, Leggett had to apologize about it. That shit. Teams don't,
So,
because you gotta still be a role model for the community as well, bro. In the NFL.
so where does he go from here? What did he do
Well,
next?
okay, so what could happen from here is, um, I think since he got waived, if he get picked up by another team, then he has to be on their 53 roster. So
Yeah,
I'm just saying, Panthers, we kind of need some depth at safety.
true.
He right there. He can, he aggressive little dog. We could use that energy. Us personally, he ain't got to start, but we can
Yeah.
use that energy in practice, and maybe one day. So I
That
just
would be
feel
cool.
like, yeah, I just feel like he'll find somewhere, bro.
Yeah, he'll find somewhere.
'Cause
It's just, man, he got that journey. You got a journey ahead of you, bro.
it's gonna
Everybody
be
wish
hard.
to
They
go
gotta
to the
prove
league.
themselves, bro. Like this is the moment where his Dion kids learn. Like
Yeah, bro.
I'm not as good as my dad was. This is the moment
Exactly.
where you can finally see, like, oh, he was really like that, and that's why he could do all those things he was doing. Just saying,
True.
man.
True.
Certain personalities can't have certain personalities if you ain't a certain type of guy in the NFL, bro.
And just know that
You got to walk it like you talking.
on God, like that's the one thing they really are learning that when Dion had that cockiness because he was a top tier player.
And
His
that was before
his
scene speed type shit.
he had undeniable talent,
Like
and
best
you
in the
get that.
world, like best
No,
in the
bro.
world,
Like
bro.
you
Like
get like players like Antonio Brown. You see how many chances he had.
exactly, bro. That just show you. Who else? Vic, bro.
You
If
know,
you like that, bro, you can go to prison and come back, bro. If you like
Yeah.
that, bro. But you
if
gotta
you
be
like
that.
that though,
If you
but
like that,
people who ain't like that, we ain't got time for you. We ain't got no time. We ain't gonna give you no money either.
shit.
Don't get me wrong. It sucks though because like everybody who saw Charlotte was like actually like
Happy
they
for
loved
him.
his energy. They fuck with his energy. They
Definitely
were
happy
just
for
looking
the
at
guy.
him like, damn, you could be one of our star players. But sometimes them fan dreams are not in line with the organization.
And real talk, I was happy for him because I really just was one of the people who thought he wasn't gonna make it to the NFL anyway. Like
Mm,
thought he was starting at Colorado because Dion. He wasn't doing nothing spectacular at Colorado to me,
yeah,
but I was just like, I recognize him because who his people is. But if that was his people, he wouldn't stand out to me. That's
facts, facts, facts.
but
Let's
yeah.
stay on this football thing, man. You know, high school football has started. A lot of teams has played, but this one high school team last night on ESPN gathered a lot of views. Um,
Excuse me.
Grand Union High School versus Folsom. Um, you got to realize, man. I played in high school. Everybody played in high school, man. We all like energy is there, but when it comes with composure, you got to have some type of like you got to learn how to control your composure. There's certain things you don't do on the field there's certain things you really, when it comes to like respecting the opponent to a certain level, like let these guys got their warm up and we warm up. It's cool to show intensity. It's cool to be in the background and be like staring and stuff, but don't go disrespect the team. And this clip shows you what fuck around and find out. It ain't always good to be an intimidating factor when your talent don't speak for itself.
Emotions running high, and that was showcased pregame when Grant Union took the field. I was right in the middle of it as well. You can't let your emotions get the best of you in this one. That's the stuff you can't have in pregame just because you're already destroying your team with these pregame penalties.
They had to use a running clock in the fourth quarter because Folsom put this game so far out of reach. Also, shout out to Folsom's defense, who were superb on the evening. The secondary had this game on lock. In the end, the Bulldogs come into Grant's house and win this one 51-13. Ryder was 31 of 37 for 408 yards, 4 touchdowns. He also added another touchdown on the ground. Unfortunately, we don't even have time to show you all of Ryder's highlights because ESPN limits what we could show 48 hours after the game.
Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Sheesh.
I gotta say,
51-13.
I've done that before, man. We had to play a team on their senior night, and I came out to tunnel, and I ran to their sideline, kind of was just disrespecting them on their senior night. Refs done, threw flag, the whole team followed behind me and shit. Coaches was upset, but we still whooped their ass though.
That's the thing about it. Once you disrespect, you gotta win.
Yeah, you
that
do.
Guy you walking up in front of coaches? You bumping into coaches? Man.
You being 10. I don't know why. I don't think it's like a natural, they would just disrespect a person like that naturally. It's just football. You be hyped. It just bring it out you, bro. You be so ready all week to get to them, and you dare. And it's like they right there. Oh no, man. It's just football to me, bro. But I know it's wrong.
His ass should have been that little boy should have been ejected. Can't have that type of behavior pre-game.
True.
Ejected.
If I'm that coach, we doing so many up downs until you don't want to hear the word up down.
I knew that was coming. Like, yeah, they lost too. Oh, they might.
What? They won 13, and y'all supposed to be the tough guys.
They gonna run until somebody quit. That's that type of practice that they about to go. He gonna make them run until somebody quit.
Especially number 9. You bumped into the coach and you yelling at players and got the flag thrown before the game started, before the coin toss.
Yeah, that's when coach grab your face mask and throw your ass on the bench.
He probably, we talking about cuts. He definitely is off the team.
Man, they ain't gonna cut your high school though.
That was 2 turns.
You know somebody got cut from high school team before?
I mean, conduct, bro. Conduct play a lot with teams nowadays, bro. Like, I have seen that before. Now, I don't know what type of caliber player he was or what type of high school player he was, but
he had to get in acting like that. You had to get some burn acting like that. That's how I see it.
And he had to be in the game for that motherfucker to say 51-13.
Damn. I used to beat niggas like that, though. That's crazy.
And that's the thing about it, too, bro. Like, I wasn't no, like, you know, national ranked high school. But it seemed like, bro, like, our team do be kind of, like, they be respectful in a certain way. It's like, wait till we get on the field type of shit.
But it's always the sorry. It's always the sorry teams though that try to do that, like, cause they be in their heart, like, I ain't about to let these niggas come over here and run over us,
man.
I don't care who they is. I don't care who they think they is. There's always a nigga like that on a sorry.
Don't want to show fear.
Yeah,
like I don't. It was like that plenty of times with independence, bro. Like you get hyped up.
Yeah, I would.
You be hyped up. You don't want to show no fear. Then see, you know what?
You get out there.
Scoreboard. You every time they scored, they had like that Buccaneers cannon. Boom!
Boom! Oh, that cannon.
Damn.
Make your ass jump, boy.
Do a little neck jump like
Damn.
yeah, I mean, that shit's something, man. When you was in high school and you had to play a team like that.
Yo,
Never lost his 5 years.
Shout out to Southern Durham, man. When I was in middle school, bro, Southern Durham got this little track around their field. And they got like this little mini red car with like a little siren on top of it every time they score. Bruh, that shit ran out of gas, bruh. They scored so much, they just parked it. I said, dude, they was whooping niggas. I can't remember. It was a nigga went to Southern Durham, but they was raw back then, bro.
Sheesh.
Let's go to another one, man, since we still on sports, man. Hey, people trying to scrutinize Christianity. They mad at Lamar Jackson because he reposted a Charlie Kirk tweet that said it's all about Jesus. Many of NFL fans try to come at him.
Damn.
It was about Charlie Kirk, really, bro. It wasn't about the Jesus.
Yeah, give a comment because I just saw it and I ain't really dig into it.
Charlie Kirk is a Christian Republican debater.
Conservative.
He has conservative. Let me say that. He has a good thing going with Turning Point Action.
Yeah.
And where he goes to colleges and he debates the students, you know, to get to spread knowledge through the schools about the Republican Party and the Democrat Party and what's pretty much going on in politics. Yeah. So, of course, he leans towards the MAGA side. So, people assume he's racist and, you know, those type things. And, you know, about Lamar reposting his stuff, that's what they're coming at him about. Like, if he would have reposted Trump, J.D. Vance, Charlie Kirk, anybody on that right side, you just get backlash, bro.
Basically, why you trying to be all political? Why you had to make this political? Was it on some type of comments like that?
I didn't even really get into the comments about what it was. I just knew he was gonna face backlash because, you know, it's like who he is.
Was there a clip, or he just like posted it and somebody and that was like tweeting it?
Yeah, Charlie Kirk just retweeted Charlie Kirk post, and you know, people just giving them backlash for retweeting Charlie Kirk. They probably even wondering what he doing following Charlie Kirk. You know what I'm saying? Like,
damn.
Facts, man. You know you're gonna get that type of shit. Hey, you saw it too, man. What type of attitude I got when I'm just wearing a "Make America Great" hat. I mean, "Make America Great Again" hat on 4th of July. So just imagine if you did retweet from somebody that is like a conservative, first of all, because you know the NFL is all about inter-racism. So you know it was a lot of people in his ear like that. You know who Charlie Kirk is, right? All right, man.
Yeah, they just don't like the fact that Charlie Kirk is unapologetically honest to certain people about certain situations.
Is there such thing as a conservative racist? Like, can that even be possible?
I don't think so. But it's nowadays when you got the rhetoric of people that label thoughts, you're gonna get that nowadays. That's what that's the playing field of what liberals have gave to conservative. Once you have that stern mindset with religion, you're racist. You this, you that. Now it's like that's not true. But at the same time, they don't put so much rhetoric in this political atmosphere. I ain't gonna say people believe it, but it's when you call somebody a pedophile and they never touched a child. And that shit is, damn, I need to stop cursing myself. But
I mean, I
dude,
know
it's messed up.
it's some racist conservatives,
Of course,
some
bro.
racist Democrats. It's just like, nah, but I don't put the few as the face of. You know what I'm saying? That's just the few, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, it's like at the end of the day, bro, it's like a lot of us are Christians. Even Jasmine Crockett said that out of her own mouth. A lot of us black people care about religion. A lot of us black people pray. And that go under the conservative mindset.
You got the clip. They ain't gonna believe you unless you show them. They ain't gonna believe you about Jasmine Crockett unless you show them, bro. Nigga, I've been to TikTok land.
I'll pull it up, man.
Check,
But it's
check,
like at the
man.
same time, like when I saw that clip, it made me think like that's one time I did agree with her. A lot of black people are conservative. A lot of black people go to church.
But then
that's
she was like, a lot of black people are raised conservative, but the only reason we vote Democrat is because we can't be conservative over there with the neo Nazis and the racists and shit. And it's like,
and you see that? You see how she just
so
made
she's
you
saying y'all are conservative, but y'all vote Democrat because we made y'all believe neo
that people are
Nazis
racist. Like, come
and
on,
racists
man.
over there. So that they are putting black people in a box with the goofies, bro. And I just hate that. I hate that because we don't act like the goofies. I mean, some of us,
And that's
but
the whole trickery, man. That shit, that is real trickery right there. You know that a lot of black people go to church. You know a lot of black people love Christianity.
like, be
But
honest, bro.
yeah,
You feel like if black people was really raised with conservative values, that we'll have a culture like it is today?
I mean, it's just the fact that how you take religion. If you actually care about what religion stands instead of putting on a mask when you go to church, because that's a lot of people do when they go to church. They put on this mask that I'm righteous. I'm doing this for the holy Jesus. But once they go out of the church, they're a whole lot different man. So it's like on some, if black people would actually sit there and read the Bible and actually take in its teachings, then we'll have a better culture. We'll have a better minded culture.
Let me
Because
ask you
it's
this.
like, yeah,
Let me ask you this. Do you think that black people that go to church are liberals because those are the ones that most likely would have voted for Kamala?
No.
liberals, it's tough. I don't think they liberals. I think they progressive though,
Yeah,
more than that part.
But
I
would you
think the
agree
church
that?
has changed from what we grew up.
Did you agree? Do you agree that most of that population probably would have voted for Kamala?
Not in the
It,
old days, not when we was growing up, because they
Yeah.
wouldn't have believed in all that shit she was talking about.
yeah.
They used to talk down on that shit in the church I was in heavily. So it's like, but nowadays I feel like the church wouldn't do that. So I know the church has changed current days. So yeah, they might be liberal too.
But one thing I do know, R.I.P. I ain't gonna say his name, but I did have a pastor around the time he was alive that did supported Trump heavily. It wasn't the fact what he did. It was just the fact that when he was in a certain light, he spoke about, religion. A lot of these politicians do not speak about religion when they on their stage and giving their speeches. And like Trump is one of them political like figures that has spoke about the country being closer to religion. And
Yeah,
that a lot of people support that. Like my dad, like at all people, that's what shocked me from a lot of times that my dad was like, that's all Trump had to do is speak about religion for him.
it,
Yeah.
it's
I
just like,
would.
Go ahead, bro.
I will also add Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. to that list. He quite often spoke about religion as well. If he's considered a politician, I'm not sure.
Civil activists, you could put some of them. Hey, but let me ask you this: what if Martin Luther King would have ran for president? You think he would have got some votes?
Yeah, because
Yeah,
he wasn't asking for reparations and handouts. He was asking for just the chance for everybody to be on the even playing field. That was his message, and
yeah, he definitely would have got some votes. I
I
don't know if he
don't.
would have won during that time, but he definitely would have got some
No,
votes.
he wasn't the one. Hell no.
True shit, man.
Like, niggas, hell nah, nigga.
Let me get to
Nah, not
another.
how I was saying it. I'm just telling you, that nigga was winning. You
Let me
think
get to
the
another.
Democrats wasn't finagling votes then?
Yeah. Well, did you ever hear about that Dick Gregory situation where he allegedly won for like a few minutes, but they had to like redo the computers or something? It was like a miscalculation that said that he technically won. He ran for president,
I know you, man.
but they said, well, it said it was like a miscalculation with the system, and it came out that he actually won, but because I guess he won, they redid it, and it came out the other way. Like, damn,
I
he
can
was
see
almost
that, though.
president.
I can see that. Huh?
That's corrupt right there. But
Shout out to Dick Gregory, man. I used to listen. I used to listen to Dick Gregory interviews while I was working, bro.
Yeah,
I kind of
I
I
enjoyed
kind of
him.
like them type of comedians that can just like reach in that bag of realism. Like they don't allow to make you laugh all the time, but it's like some of these comedians they be having a real stern mind. Like they ain't always funny now.
You think they love you? Huh?
Tell you the cold hard truth. That's what comedians do though. But they just put it in funny form though. Let me get to last sports. I'm gonna get back to the last sport. This is the last sports topic right here, man. The WNBA rejected a proposed deal. The NBA players were offered a good amount of money. That deal could possibly put their $66,000 salary to $250,000 to $1 million. Guess what these WNBA players did?
What?
What they did, bro.
They rejected it. And I have a clip of one of these players having her comment on reason why, or she probably thinks she did, but the press wanted to know why they rejected
Excuse
it.
me.
I think we can focus on our players in the union. We got a proposal from the league, which was honestly a slap in the face, and I think we really have to put an emphasis on the players that are in our league right now. But I love to see the league growing. I think adding these teams in Philly and Detroit, like that's how amazing is that the league can grow. But how cool would it also be to have like a little bit expansion on the rosters. Like, let's focus on the teams that have everything set up right now, and maybe focus on the teams also that find excuses continuously to lack investment into their players before we focus on adding more to the grain of people that can't really be sustained. I think.
So,
Basically, what I'm hearing is she don't want no other players in the league right now until she get her check. Basically, what I'm hearing.
I mean, I thought the
That's
whole
what it sound like.
issue was for them to get more money. I thought that was the issue, but who I know, I don't want no
Do
women.
they know something we don't know? Like, do they think that the WNBA has like a certain budget that the public don't know about or something?
I don't know. I just know, okay, the players are advocating for a revenue sharing model similar to major sports like NBA, NFL, NHL, where players typically receive 50% of the league revenue. Now, if you apply this to the WNBA projection to their revenue, um, it said the rights deal in 2026 could theoretically raise the salary to 1.49 million if you was going on
Well,
their revenue or
well,
their revenue prices.
in my opinion,
But that's a projection, though.
I think that comes into play after Caitlin Clark injuries and all these other young ladies get into the league, which caused more attention.
Facts.
Because prior to Caitlin Clark, I don't think that if they're making 50% of the revenue, I don't think that prior to Caitlin Clark and them, the WNBA was making that much money.
Mm.
So that's probably why in 2026 they should be getting an increase.
But the WNBA has never turned a profit in its 28-year history, with losses around 50 million in 2024, despite revenue exceeding 20 million.
So they never profited at all in their whole existence.
No, bro.
Damn.
And that's they're upheld by the NBA's money.
That's crazy.
Basically, they owe money, and right now, y'all not being grateful of having a career because just like with Stephen Colbert, he lost 50 million due to his TV show, and guess what happened to him? CBS said, "Bruh, you're fired." So it's like I don't care. I don't want to hear that. Oh, if you a man, you got different treatment. Yeah, if you a man, you get you get accountability towards your performance. If you losing money for this company, these companies don't mind sending you out the door because you losing money. You sign up to be a professional basketball player. If you're not good and people not watching you, you might be the common denominator. But like you said, Tuko, I do agree with you. These older basketball players are starting to look like cancer toward the new basketball players because you got new basketball players that's coming in dropping 40 in one half. What was it, one half? It was probably like one game.
It was one game.
Yeah, it was one game. I just threw it out there like that. But at the same time, you got rookies out here that having an outstanding performance versus the older players. They looking like y'all might need some knee braces or something because they balling. Now, if the new
Okay.
player said that, it would have been like, okay, y'all actually are doing what
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Y'all actually doing what is
yeah.
needed.
If it was the newer players that were having that argument, okay, maybe.
Yeah.
But as far as like the older ones that been in the league prior to Caitlin Clark and them, nah, you just need to accept what's the opportunities that's out there.
And
Right.
another thing, just being honest, this Caitlin Clark train ain't gonna last forever, man. It's gonna have to be her playing for championships.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna have to start in the storyline. It's gonna have to be her playing against another star that people care about in the championships.
Yeah.
That's gonna have to start happening because you gotta think about the NBA, bro. Bird versus Magic, like that's the growth. Like people still talk about that shit today. I mean, I don't see the WNBA capturing that right now. Like, yeah, Caitlin Clark, we all excited. Now we getting kind of accustomed to how she played. So it's
Mm-hmm.
like now it's time to regain our interest through competition with Caitlin Clark.
Man, it's
So
time to lower that dang goal, man. It's
just
time to
telling
lower the
you,
goal. If we got different size basketball, why not put that goal lower?
just telling you, man.
They just need to win. That's all.
Yeah, it don't even gotta be dunking and laying up, bro. It just gotta be competitive back and forth games with stars and championships. How you achieve that? I don't
Well,
know.
I ain't trying to sound sexist, but the answer she gave sound like one of these women that I want a good guy that's good looking and he exercised and he got a good salary. Then when that good guy come along and be like, "Hey, beautiful, don't call me beautiful." It's like, come on. The deal said it can up their salary from 66,000 to 250 at the minimum, and you said that's a slap in the face.
That's crazy.
I
They must know
mean,
something we don't know.
nah, it's like picture if you was working somewhere and then something happened at the job and you find out that y'all making more money because of whatever just happened at the job. You gonna be like, shit, well, we can get paid more now. But you're not thinking about the debt and the trying to use that money to buy more advertising so you can grow even more. Like these girls want them to get this money and just give it to them instead of putting in marketing and advertising and buying, getting TV deals, like using it to grow the league even more. I mean, bro, you got your day is gonna come. Y'all keep preaching about we gotta respect the ones that lay the foundation, bro. And all this crying, I don't feel the respect. It's like if I'd have known, like y'all just put y'all heads down and balled because y'all knew y'all had to do this for this to grow for the future girls, then it would hit different. But man, y'all not understanding the whole business. Y'all not even understanding that y'all subsidized by the NBA. Well, you don't even know if they got an agreement about if you make a certain amount of money, you kick back. You don't even know that. So it's like,
I thought the money was the problem. Like they wore all them wore T-shirts saying "Pay
yeah,
what put you owe me."
they're trying to still give y'all more within reason.
I just did, and the way she put it out, like
You're still a trash product.
that's why. But it was like, what's her name? What's the NBA owner?
David Stern. Not
That
David
was Adam
Stern.
Silver or something
Adam
like that.
Adam
Silver.
Silver. You was one before.
But it's like he must be kind of woke because he
Oh
actually gave
man.
these girls a real deal that shit. If you was making what that's a 6 figure, you doing something. 250,000 and this type of money, that's good.
Extra for sure.
That's good. That's
But
great. But slap in the face,
Compared to 60K, yeah, that's a big jump.
you saw how them girls was at that club, but they don't want to hear nothing less than millions. They do not
LeBron
deserve to be waiting in no line.
LeBron got 43 million.
oh
What makes him better than me?
Lisa Leslie. I think if
man.
the NBA players would just take less, Draymond almost hopped on her ass. Shit really pisses me off.
Maybe because it's like maybe she's like the women nowadays. Maybe they really don't know that some of these NBA players are giving you money. Some of
They
these
the ones who supporting and promoting that shit. Cause if I see Steph at a game and shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh shit, Steph won.
Yeah,
But
who he
like
there watching? Type shit.
that's what it actually was before Caitlin Clark. It was the NBA players trying to push that shit. KD trying to hang with Brittany Griner and shit. Like,
mm-hmm.
bro, it was the NBA. Now y'all asking them niggas to pay y'all too?
That nigga
It's
said
wild,
do a
man.
360 windmill dunk first. That ain't gonna happen.
And that's realistic. But dang, I say performance wise, lower that goal, and then we can take the next deal because that's one thing about an art of deal. You got so many times to decline before they just say fuck it. Y'all gonna stay where y'all at.
Bro, that
And
shit crazy. That's like name a like a B level singer.
like nowadays, I say Trey
Like
Songz.
somebody that can sing a little bit, but not like, oh my God, blew you away singing.
What's her name? Ari Lennox.
All right, so
Yeah,
Ari
yeah, yeah.
Lennox, like, should she be paid as much as fucking Whitney Houston or some shit? You know what I'm saying?
And that hell
Nah.
no.
That's what I'm saying. That's what that is. It's like they asking to be paid like the NBA niggas, but the NBA niggas is Whitney Houston, Michael Jackson, fucking Jordan. That's them.
Whitney Houston selling concerts. She's selling albums. Like it ain't just the performance part. It's everything that around it. They're making way more money because they actually
Are the
people are
best
buying jerseys.
in the world. Like there's no average person that's gonna beat them 1-on-1. I seen fucking Neon beat a WNBA player 1-on-1. Neon, bro.
Yes, I saw it. I
Come
saw it.
on, bro.
She talking about I ain't playing hard. Then she start playing hard, looking worse.
And still
And now
got
she
like,
overseas.
come on, bro. Like, what you asking to be paid about? Like, you're not even the best in the world for real.
But you heard what she said.
There's no
It ain't about
nigga
pay.
that can walk up average guy that can beat a bench player in the NBA.
Oh God. Like some of them players, matter of fact, when they went to Japan, I think they went to Japan or something, China, and that Sabrina girl was out there playing all these high school boys. They beat them. She over there yelling at the ref, talking about he playing too rough. Like, girl, you in the league.
NBA niggas will be in there half speed, about to
Man.
kill these high school niggas. They'll be having to force miss shots, shooting at the rim real hard to make the game close and shit. Man, come on,
Man.
bro.
Kobe used to always go to Japan and not lose.
I know.
They paid him to go over there and he would not lose. He would have the crowd. Oh, ah.
Bro, if a nigga got if a nigga got a spectacular play, like if he ripped Kobe, like boom, the whole building, oh my God, that nigga would be scared after that. He'll be scared that he made a good play on Kobe when he look at Kobe's face after that. Because Kobe about to go stupid now, like. Bro, I'm telling you, bro, the niggas the best in the world. That's why they get them chicks.
Facts, man. Facts, man.
Ladies.
Facts. Let me get to that. That was done with the sports, man. Let's get to some culture, man. That just had me kind of heated. Had me heated as fuck. Y'all remember that illegal immigrant that was riding riding a truck 18-wheeler that killed 3 people. Now 165 people have signed a petition saying that, hey, that was an accident. That wasn't he was actually trying to kill those people. Wasn't his fault. Them charges they felt like them charges should be lessened. And I got a whole bunch of explanations that, because at the end of the day, man, this guy was illegal. He failed every CDL test that was out there. Well, not CDL, just road test. And I ain't even talking about for CDL. I'm talking about just normal driving road test. Look at a sign, recognize a sign. He couldn't even read the damn sign because he couldn't speak English. I got some people got, some people have signed this petition.
They look related.
I'm in sport.
Huh?
They look related.
Yeah.
Of Harjinder Singh. I know it was an accident. He made a terrible mistake,
Cap.
not a deliberate choice to harm anyone. He was working hard to support his family, like so many of us, and one wrong decision changed everything. A 45-year prison sentence is not justice.
It's Naprit. I support Harjinder Singh. It was an accident. He made a terrible mistake.
It was an accident. He made a terrible mistake.
Who told y'all what to
It was
read?
an accident. He made a terrible mistake, not a deliberate choice to harm anyone.
It was an accident. He made a terrible mistake, not a deliberate choice to harm anyone. He was working hard to support his family,
Oh my
like so
gosh.
many of us.
Man, shut up, man.
Yo.
Yeah.
They
I
all
mean,
had a script. that was reading.
Yeah, man.
But I think that hey man, he broke like he broke the fucking law, man. He made a dumb decision, made a careless mistake. Look, when you hold those type of qualifications as a CDL driver, you can't. If you make those type of mistakes, you gonna get the harsh penalty. So
Oh
it's like,
God.
bro, it's just it is what it is.
Man, it's murder when you are already breaking the law and do that shit, bro. You was illegal over here. You shouldn't even been on the road, bro.
Oh God.
True.
Yes, and guess what? Now that 165 million has reached over 2 million. And listen to some of these responses. This shit might piss you off.
Hey everyone, I would like to support this petition because I don't think this is a fair sentencing. There was no motive behind this U-turn, illegal U-turn, and killing those three people. Did somebody took the black box of the data of the other vehicle
Black box.
that whether the other person tried to stop the vehicle or not? Where was his? He was in care and control of his vehicle. I'm in insurance industry, and I know if you are in care and control.
I'm supporting this person because it was an accident, not a crime of intent. And one mistake should not raise an entire future of 45 years in prison is not a justice, it's cruelty.
Hi, my name is Rakira Singh. I am in support of Hajender Singh. He make a mistake, but he didn't intend to murder.
All right, man. I'm about to go Biden on them with these 7-Eleven workers. Are you kidding me? The first guy said maybe they took the black box out. You sure it was a black box in that truck?
I think those people just trying to they may be paid, or either they're just trying to bring awareness to their people. Cause ain't no way to believe that, man.
And
Ain't no way.
then it's like, see, they gonna post that shit over here, but in their country, they don't care about that type of shit. Like that's not frowned upon. Like traffic accidents and people dying is not as serious where they from as it
No.
is over here, bro. And that's the part I don't like about them trying to spread that message because y'all don't really care about the victims for real. Talking
Yeah.
about it was an accident, but you leaving out the fact this nigga is illegally here, bro. Didn't even have the requirements to have a CDL, period, bro.
They didn't even have requirements
And
to
everybody
pass
know
a
you don't
normal
make a
test.
U-turn in no situation in a fucking 18-wheeler. There's
Oh
no
God.
why would you do it on the highway, bro? There's no situation, bro, where you make a U-turn in an 18-wheeler. I don't
Them
even
niggas
got a
tried to
fucking
make a
CDL.
U-turn.
Oh
You know what I mean?
God.
Like, bro, what are you doing? What are these people talking about? His ass need to be in jail for longer than all three of them people could have lived.
Yeah, he was definitely in the wrong for that.
It just alarmed me because you got all these people ain't helping the situation. The dude said maybe they took the black box out the truck.
I'm just different, man. If I was him and I done that, I would tell people I need to be in jail. Like
But I
these
ain't gonna
people
lie.
is
I ain't gonna
crazy.
lie though. I understand it though. I understand it's kind of sort of like when you see Carmelo Anthony stab another a white boy, you get all these black people standing up saying, "Nah, he ain't do it." That's one thing I do clap for. People do try to protect their own. You saw how many number of people signed that petition. Also was saying it's an accident, man. He ain't mean to do it.
It's too much tribalism in the United States, man.
But
That's I tell you, it's too many differences, bro. You got black people, whenever it's a black issue, they hype behind that nigga.
yeah,
White people, whenever it's a white person, they hype behind that motherfucker. It's like, bro, It's
I'm glad,
hard.
man.
It's gonna be hard for everybody to get on the same page. I don't see how it's possible, but bro, that's if you want to have a great life, then that's what gotta happen, bro.
I'm just glad that Trump actually cared about not only people who voted for him, but he cared about hardworking people, man. That's why he put out audit too for the exact same reason. If they had like a English proficiency audit on truck drivers, if you can't read, you do not be behind. You should not be behind that wheel, and I support that. As me as a truck driver, you should be able to read a road sign.
If
You
you
should be able
can't
to
read,
read
you shouldn't be working no job where it requires reading. Period.
and that might have been the missing link to you have been hearing a lot of commercial drivers out there getting in accidents. That might have been the missing link because this driver right here couldn't even pass the license road test. Couldn't even goddamn he couldn't even pass the vision part. All you do is read road signs. He couldn't even pass that part. But once again, link back to California. They giving out free license, free goddamn citizenship. And then this happened. But it was an accident.
Do you know how
What?
much they tax California citizens to pay for illegal shit, bro? $9.5 billion is coming from their citizens to pay for all this type of shit. That's insane. I could not do it in California, man. It's already high as hell to live there. Then you telling me y'all doing this, taking out my fucking check to pay for these niggas? Now it's homeless spots everywhere, bro. Gavin Newsom has ruined the Golden State, bro. I always wanted to move to California when I was young, bro. Like I was like, one day I'm gonna have, I want to move to Cali.
That is everybody's dream, bro. Like it's one of them lucrative neighborhoods, bro.
It's
Like
like you made it, bro. If you moved to Cali, like I made it, bro. The beach, nigga, the weather, Hollywood, the lights, California.
but people always go out there and then they realize like
Now you got
It's
blood,
crazy.
Crips, high poverty. It's not fires, no water, drugs, legals everywhere, undercutting pay, and then I gotta pay for them to still be here. Families that don't even know each other living in the same house just to afford a house. That shit is crazy in California, bro. But the millionaires in California, the millionaires who don't really worry about it, vote for Kamala, vote for Gavin Newsom, because they good.
That's crazy, man.
People in the Palisades with the fire, they can't even rebuild their shit because of California regulations. They got the money to rebuild their shit. They want to. It was one of them upper echelon neighborhoods. So they got the bread. They like, yo, we just want to rebuild, but they got regulations that they got to get approvals on top of approvals on top of approvals, so they can't do it. And now they about to take all that spot where these people live, bro, bought their house, bro, it's they shit. And now they just got to go somewhere else because they trying to build low income housing in that area.
They trying to get some more legals in there. That's all it is.
Think about somebody knocked over your house too quick. Think about the fucking North Carolina, the state. It's like, we knocking your shit over, boom. And then you like, damn. Like, you lost your shit in the hurricane, fuck it. But you got the bread to rebuild. And they're like, nah, we about to put some low income houses over here. You like,
Yeah, that ain't right.
my home? Y'all just do this? I think that fire was intentionally set, bro. And it's just crazy. You niggas just don't got water on this time, bro.
Are they still doing the smart cities, or is it just going to be low income housing?
Well, I think Trump taking a federal dollar stopped a bunch of that bullshit. So, but they gonna tax the citizens and get it to try to get the shit they want. Which I hope it cause a lot of niggas to move out of California, man. Like people gotta start like showing Democrats that they don't like this shit, so they'll find another way, bro. Because until the people actually don't vote for these niggas and don't listen to these ideas, they will never change, bro.
Facts, man. Facts. That's why I can't get mad. That's why I'm glad that Trump is stopping a lot of these illegals to getting in, because we see it every day that these guys was preparing to have way more illegals than what 300 million. They was gonna have way more, and they was gonna overpopulate this shit. Hey, that conspiracy might be correct at the fact that if Kamala was the president, you probably would have had the same burning of California places, but then you would have had different residents, and they would have been low income workers, all them working at the weed shop or the weed plant.
Like them people got their homes over there, they moved over there so they don't have to be around fuckery. Why would you want to move low income housing into an area like that, bro? People would move away from that shit, bro. They don't want to live next to niggas hood shit, carjacking, niggas breaking in my crib. I'm seeing these niggas at the grocery store I shop at, like, bro. People deserve to fucking upgrade their life to not be around shit they don't want to be around.
Facts, man. I'm about to get to the next one. I remember I told y'all that I was taking the intercessory test, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I found out, a lot about myself. I'm probably like 26% of Nigerian. Probably like 14% of Central Africa. But it was shocking when I had some of the percentage of, I probably had like 5% of Irish, probably had like 2% of New England, of Scotland. And that what brings me to this story right here of this woman, this missing Texas woman that was found in Scotland. And I will play this clip of her, but it's kind of crazy because you do hear that, like, some of these theories that some people can walk to these different continents. Like, you can be from the United States and walk to Scotland. Like, is some of these theories that can't happen. We don't know how this woman was with this tribe. We just know she a missing woman that was in Texas, and she somehow ended up with this African tribe in Scotland. I just want to play this video right quick. I don't know if it ain't details of it. I don't think it's detailed.
Handmaid of Queen Anne. I am the inferior mistress, and I also play as a surrogate for the queen. I am also the bondwoman of the king, which means I do not have the formal title of a wife, but he is my husband, and we are a tribe.
The kingdom of Kubala has been on a pilgrimage to our lost heritage, following the roots of our ancestors back to the land where Jacob, our forefather, laid his stone, the stone of scorn, and he blessed it with oil. After he poured the oil, he said, one day, the Messiah, his son, the Shiloh, shall return to Scotland, and he shall build back the lost heritage, the lost kingdom, the last kingdom of Scotland.
Wow, that's crazy. You actually kiss that man feet. But
That's a cult.
But they got
maybe,
black.
I don't
There's a
know.
such thing as black Scottish people. I was seeing on TikTok. It's like a whole viral thing going now. That black.
That's what shocked me though, because I was looking at that like on my ancestry, and I was just like, how wow, Scotland showed up on that, and then this story came out. Kiera Taylor said she's happy to be living with her new king queen. She's 21 years old. She left the United States 1 year ago. 1 year she left the United States with her 1 year old, claims to be a part of King of Kubala, which is supposed to be like a lost kingdom of Scotland, man. And I just realized that, like, man, I mean,
She was praying to this nigga feet, bruh. I know a cult when I see one. That nigga ain't nobody special.
I mean, you could say that's a cult, but at the same time,
They culture, bro.
she wasn't
She left
praying to him.
Texas. She left Texas to change her whole entire life to go over there, search for this lifestyle, get with him, and live
No,
in the
she
forest.
found out that was in her blood. Whatever he
Oh.
is that's in her ancestry. So
Oh,
she
okay,
went to
okay.
search for that shit and found that shit, and that's where she at.
It kind of
Oh,
sound
okay,
like it though. I ain't
okay.
gonna lie though. It said
I
Taylor
take it back. I
began
take it back.
communicating in 2023 with this so-called Kingdom of Kabbalah leader of King Athan, a former opera singer and PR agent from Ghana, whose name is Kofi Kahaf, whatever. His wife is Jean Gasho, who now goes by Queen Naga. In May, she decided to move. She said it was very difficult. It breaks her heart. We're overly concerned about Kira, but she doesn't think anyone is concerned about her. That's what her aunt said. Hey man,
Man, she gave up life in America to go over there. It's insane.
But that lifestyle probably more freer to people, bro.
but I mean,
Less stress. Yeah. You
I
got
mean,
somebody teaching you how to live like that. It ain't like they just started it from scratch, bro. It's a thing. So shit.
hey, but and also too, you get that from black people that do that nowadays. They go to Africa to relive their roots. Roots. Are you tough enough to goddamn say, I want to transition. I don't want to be American no more. Or I want to live American lifestyle. I want to go back to my roots. And
Or
she
like
made
you
that decision.
find out that's it. Your blood is with them people. Shit. Probably why she felt like her. She said she felt like her family not concerned about her, so she went looking for some kind of family.
Hey,
Found this shit. Sound like a good movie to me.
yeah, I pray for her, man. Hey, too quick. Well, let's take a break for a little bit. We're going, goddamn. This could have been the first thought. We could say we
Yeah,
might
I
have to
was
bring in
gonna.
the first thought. We might have to bring the first thought in the middle of it because it was so much
Yeah, man.
technical difficulties.
Yeah, I was gonna ask y'all about. Have y'all ever heard of a? Let's just say, have y'all ever heard of like a song or smelled something that instantly took you back to a specific memory?
Yeah,
Like that's what you call nostalgia.
yeah.
It's like an emotional experience. You know what I'm saying? And let me ask y'all, like, what's one thing that happened for y'all? Was it like a game or like did you smell a certain food?
Yeah, it's when I smell cut grass, it take me to like football memories and shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Especially
Wow.
music, though. Like,
Then songs and shit.
yeah, like, especially like back in the day where I hear like Future that I'm looking for. I'm looking for like those type of
Yeah.
songs. You be like, dang, around that time I was doing this, I was doing that. Like sometimes when I hear Kevin Gates, Luca Brasi too,
Mm.
some of them tracks, you know what I'm saying? It take
Yeah.
me back when I first got my apartment, and it was just like working at Bojangles and turning up every damn night. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's why I do got them like go back into some type of memory lane when I
I
hear
thought
certain music.
thought it was pretty interesting because I came across this study by Clay Rooflich. I think that's how you say his name. It's
Yeah.
this scientist that was at North Dakota State in 2011. He had did a study that showed that nostalgia actually boosts your mood and reduce stress in a lot of
Mm.
people. So like that's why when you it triggers stuff in the brain. Like when you, let's just say, you smell something or you hear a song, it brings like those emotions. You be like, damn, like I was doing this at this time, or damn, this was cool at this moment. Nostalgia.
I kind of do. Is there such thing as negative nostalgia?
Yeah.
I
Or
think I do
trauma.
that. Yeah, I do that with Crystal
Called
Burgers.
trauma.
I
You
remember that one
said,
time I ate a Crystal Burger and I ate that damn horse relish.
What's a crystal
That's
burger?
man, it's like a small, like White Castle.
Yeah.
They had them mini burgers. It's basically like Crystal. They used to put. My mom used to love them burgers. They used to be like little small burgers
I
with a
heard.
hot dog bun, but they used to put horse relish, and I could not stand that shit.
So it was a hot dog bun with horse relish.
No. It was not hot dog, a hamburger. It was like a little small mini hamburger with horse
Yeah.
relish on it.
That's it.
Yes.
Just bread and horse relish.
Yeah, but that was Crystal,
Chill out.
bro.
hold
Chill.
on,
That's
whoa, whoa,
what.
whoa, whoa, whoa. Didn't have like no beef in that motherfucker.
But I mean, it was a hamburger. That's what I'm saying. It was a hamburger with horse relish on it, bro.
I don't
Oh
know. It might
man.
be alright.
Man, that shit was horrible. I used to could not stand no crystals. I
Hey.
remember one time I ate my mom used to like take us to my grandma's house, and that used to be like the lunch. I remember one time I just ate that, and I was just like, never wanted to eat it again. The worst thing in the United States was
That's
a
how I used to
crystal
feel about
hamburger.
black eyed peas. I hated them
Uh,
shit.
my grandma used to call them black ass peas.
But that shit brought so much drama to me. I did not want to eat a crystal burger never again in my life.
Damn. Hey, if you could relive one day of your life, what would it be
The
and
day
why?
I
It's
met
crystal
my
burger.
woman, man, everything went good that day.
Oh.
No
Yeah,
damn
crystal.
all, bro.
Look at that crystal burgers.
That's just a good day.
Hey, that don't look like just bread and relish.
That shit
Oh,
look
yes it do.
steak.
Yes it do.
Oh, it's a restaurant.
Yeah, I thought it was a crystal, bro.
That's just like four for $1.
Look at that.
Yeah, it do look like White Castle. You'd be on the
I
toilet.
never seen that place in my life.
Yeah, that's throwback. That's throwback, bro.
Dang. What?
They out of business though, but
I
They
bet.
must have went out of business in '91.
well, I could relive, man. If it's an important time in my life, I'll say the first time, like I'll say it's the first time I actually trained for sports, man, or
Yeah.
just been like, because I feel like I started late, because you got a lot of athletes that been playing sports all their life. I actually started in middle school, 7th grade, and I was trash in 7th grade. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's what something I can relive. Just like being able to be better in sports and football. Cause I remember the first time. Matter of fact, I would relive the first time I got in a game, and it was 10 seconds at cornerback, and I got out the game. I backpedaled and I got out the game. All my homeboys were looking at me in the stands. They saw
Damn.
me backpedal and got out the game, and that was it.
Damn. That's wild. Sorry, you had
Think
to point
about that,
that.
bro. I'm telling y'all, like, yo, man, come to the game, man. You know what I'm saying? You know how we gonna get down? And y'all watching the whole game, like, damn, he gonna get in? And I got, I got in that cornerback, did a back pedal, I got out.
Damn.
I thought he played. He did.
Damn.
And I'm
But
talking
it
about.
probably was exciting though, man.
Oh, I was big hurt, bro. Big hurt, bro. Butt hurt. Butt hurt. Cause I had to walk home, and that's when I just moved to the boulevard, and niggas was firing me up the whole walk home. I was able to walk home from my school, and niggas was firing me up, bro. I'm talking about fire the whole time. I got in for 10 seconds.
I'd say for me, the day I would choose is my first high school home basketball game.
Yeah.
If I could relive that, that would be fire. That was like a great day for me. It was my first time playing on varsity, playing in front of the home crowd. Like that shit was amazing.
Like with this talk with able to go in dimensions and stuff, this is speculation. What if they was able to go to another dimension and they was able to manipulate time? Would you actually try to manipulate time? Like if there was a machine out there that can take you back to a pinpoint of a time that it could possibly change your life, would you do it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang.
For sure.
Hell yeah.
Hands down.
Like,
Get me the fuck.
Yeah.
That shit. Like, what if you like go back and change something, then like you lose an arm or something like the next week?
Damn. Yeah, that sucks.
Like, damn, why did I change that? I shouldn't have changed that. But that
Gotta
was
use
good.
your
Hey, I
feet.
count that as a first thought, bro. Shit, man. Thank you for the first thought, man. I appreciate that, man. Let's get on to some political news, bro. Political, bro. Hey, I'm gonna give y'all a little stats with the mail-in voting, bro. Mail-in voting, USA wide, with 30.3 of the ballots cast in 2024 went down from 43% in the 2020 COVID pandemic. Studies show fraud in mail-in voting is rare, with safeguards like barcodes and signature verification. But Trump wanted to eliminate mail-in voting. He felt like some of these Democrats are abusing this type of voting method. And the reason I support this, because you is like, when you hear about some of these Democratic cities or states, some of these states like California had Democrat president for like 300 years, something like that. But then recent news just came up of this city councilman, I think in Minnesota.
Yeah.
Yeah, in Minnesota. Okay. Showing him, it shows him taking advantage of the mail-in. And I'm just gonna play this, clip right quick, just to give, just to show you like why Trump is trying to get rid of this mail-in voting.
Video obtained by Local 4 shows a black pickup truck pulling up outside Hamtramck City Hall in the middle of the night, just days before the primary election. All of a sudden, the lights turn on inside the truck. That's when you spot 3 men inside, including what appears to be Councilmember Abu Musa in the back seat. the same council member who is seeking re-election right now. The video then shows the driver getting out and stuffing absentee ballots into the drop box. The only problem? They don't all fit. He then starts pushing them in before reaching for 2 more stacks. The whole time looking around to see if anyone is watching. After about 2 minutes, the group drives away. And get this, Local 4 found that it happened again, only 4 days later. This time, a different car pulling up with what appears to be the same council member in the passenger seat. He then starts handing bundles of ballots to the driver, dropping off 3 large stacks. City election results show Musa received 1,129 votes during the primary, making him the top contender for city council in November. Michigan State Police confirmed the videos are part of an ongoing investigation. It all comes just days after 2 Hamtramck City Council members were charged with election fraud in connection to the 20.
But yeah, man, Trump just feel like it should be a national holiday on election day. Nobody works, and you go vote. Like, pull up to the spot and go vote like that. And I kind of agree with that, man. Like, that's the only way you can fully trust an election. When you got that fake mail-in shit, you see how these niggas do, bro.
Yeah, I think that you should definitely take that trip to the polls to go vote and not just mail it in, because that leaves room for a lot of BS to happen and a lot of votes to go uncounted for. Just anything can happen when it's mail in, as opposed to just literally going to a physical place and voting.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the free day off every time.
Yeah.
Shit. Even if I don't want to vote for nobody, shit, I'm gonna take it. I love to take the day off.
Yeah, I ain't going to work.
I mean, I like the fact that he is trying to push the mail-in voting. I just want him to make it harder for people to mail-in vote. Like, you got to have a substantial reason not to be able to walk. Like, I think about my dad and the fact that he go to dialysis particularly like 5 times out the week. Now, if you have a certain condition like that, you shouldn't be able to I don't think you're able to actually go vote. So I think like those type of reasons, if a person have like a substantial reason why they can't get up and vote, that should be like the reason why you could mail in. I don't think you should abolish it. I just think that you should make it harder for a person to do it. Because you see that these people that did like fraud, it would just ease them to do it. They were just dumping in mails. Like, I think it should be harder for them to do it. I don't think it should be all the way abolished. It's just harder for a person to do it. Because you do got military guys that shoot. They come from a war or come from serving the country and lose some legs. They got discharged. They got honorary discharge. So, or medical discharge. What do you do like to accommodate them type of people?
You start like a carpool type
carpool, yeah.
service that'll go pick them people up. They'll go vote.
And even also, I was thinking of like maybe a device that could be shipped to them, whereas like they would have to use their fingerprint to like confirm it's them, so they could vote from home.
Yeah, because that's basically how the Democrats are arguing towards Trump about eliminating mail-in voting. They trying to use particularly the elderly, disabled, military members. There's people who have a harder access to going to the voting booths.
Dude, Democrats got like a fucking disease to where they can't fucking think outside of a fucking box sometimes. Like, let's keep it the way it was. Like, when shit's failing, bro. It's time to think of new shit, new ways, dumbasses.
And also, too, election experts saying that banning the mail-in voting could disrupt the electoral process, causing delay in voting counting and create chaos for the 2026 midterms. I mean, I don't know though. I don't know. I can't really say it will. That's out of my hands because I don't really know.
What was the statement?
Oh, nah, you know how it was just saying that election experts warned that this type of taking this process away from the voting stuff could mess up the process.
What, the process of faking y'all shit? It would mess that up. You right. See,
Yeah,
when it comes to Democrats, when they say messing up democracy or messing up anything, I be like, they just mean Democrat power, bro. Yeah, this would mess up the shit y'all be doing.
Mm-hmm. I mean, 30 states still doing it. So 30 countries still doing it. I mean, I
don't like it though, man.
Yeah,
'Cause
why you don't like
the
it,
reason why I don't like it is like I said, it leaves too much room for error.
Doubt.
Like if it's already, if we see what's been going on with this election the past couple years anyway, it's like, all right, well, that forces you to look at what are the holes in this security blanket of making sure that everybody's accounted for.
Facts. I understand why he's doing it because you do got a lot of people that are wolves in sheep clothing. They want to tell you that it can mess up the process, but you see here you got guys stuffing the mail-in voting and having way more votes in their county, and now the council member, now they get to stay in their seat. It is a disruptive, like it is disrupting like what naturally people are actually voting for, because that could have been a missing link for why you see some of these Democrat cities always voting for a Democratic person. That could be the missing link. I ain't saying it is.
Bro, the missing link got exposed, bro. When Joe Biden won, look at his numbers, how many votes he got. And then look at how many votes Kamala got after Trump had this big movement of people pulling up to the polls to prevent cheating and shit. Like, look at it, bro. What happened to all them Democrats? Seriously?
I'm glad you brought up Joe Biden because Fox News covered something Biden had comments about Obama, but let's just hear the clip.
So some bank executives are blowing the whistle on the Obama and Biden administrations, telling Fox News Digital that they have pressured banks to debank conservatives. They're admitting it. An experience both Eric and Donald Trump Jr. shared with us on Fox and Friends last week.
We got into crypto because we didn't have a choice, right? We were debanked by every major banking institution.
All your bank accounts for golf courses and condominium buildings and hotels, they're all gone in the middle of the night. I mean, how do you pay your taxes? How do you pay your employees? This wasn't just happening to the Trumps, people with a lot of zeros on the end. This was happening to conservatives all over the country.
Now they're taking action, but there is help on the way. Joining us now, the co-host of The Big Money Show, Brian Brenberg, is with us now. So, Brian, what they were saying last week was confirmed through anonymous sources on Fox Digital. Right. We heard this for a while.
Yeah.
So not allowing people to bank because of their political views.
So there's debanking is this idea that a bank's not going to do business with you. And there are good reasons to do that. If you're a terrible credit risk, you don't want to do business with somebody. But the problem is when it gets political, okay? And that's what Eric Trump was saying here. So here's what happens, okay? You've got debanking. Fine. It could be good. It could be bad. It depends on why you do it. The problem, let me point you to it, is this one right here. Okay, so bank regulators now for several years have said, if a client gives you reputational risk, we're going to scrutinize you. Now, the question is, what does reputational risk mean? Well, it turns out it means whatever you want it to mean. And if you're Obama or Biden, it could mean conservative causes you don't like. So flip over to the next screen. And now you've got these bank regulators or these banking executives, okay, anonymously. And what they're saying is, look at the word here. Ambiguity, okay? So a regulator says, oh, you're in the firearms business. You're in payday lending. You're a conservative Christian. That creates a reputational risk for you. So we're going to come down on you for that. The bank says, I don't want regulators on me, so I'm not going to bank that person.
So here's the accusation. When there's ambiguity in the law, beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Right.
And for a long time, the beholder was the Obama and Biden administration. So put yourself in the bank.
Yeah.
The banks have to go to the regulators. Regulators controlled by
That's
the
right.
government. So when you say the bank should stand up to it, not really, because not many people are going to be sympathetic to winning the PR war when you're Bank of America or you're JP Morgan Chase. You're going to go tell them, well, I'm being beat up on, so therefore suck it up, or you're going to pay a bigger political price. So they sucked it up, and the conservatives paid a bigger price.
Well, yeah, you don't want to fight your regulator because there could be a PR battle, but they can just make your life terrible, Brian. They can paper cut you all the way. So here you have, when your regulator gives you a suggestion, this executive says, it's not a suggestion. What they're saying is debank these people. And that's what the banks were doing allegedly in crypto, in firearms, you name it.
And you should roll that soundbite, too, because when the president had Brian Moynihan at Bank of America, he said, hey, by the way, when he just became president, you debanked me, you debanked Melania. And he said, well, no, I didn't. Now we're finding out the governmental pressure is there.
Yes.
And I just hope it ends now. I think they took advantage of the collapse of the banking system in 2008 and then used the chance to put that hammer down while everyone was angry at the banks.
Executive order President Trump used said you can't do the reputational risk thing, and he's telling Treasury to find examples of debanking. So it's good. We're getting the investigation.
All right, airing tonight at 8 o'clock on.
Damn, my bad. I read the title. I thought it said debunking. It said debanking.
But even
Debanking.
on that particular
That's
clip,
still
I feel like
crazy.
you shouldn't get your bank account taken away based on your political views, like Democrat or Republican, whatever you choose. Like, come on, bro. Like, that's taking it too far.
That's shiesty Democrat business, bro.
Oh God, bro.
They do shit like that, bro, just to stay in power, bro. They force you to vote for them, bro. That's why I be trying to tell you, bro. You see what Gavin Newsom doing with the redistricting in California? They force you to vote, bro. They don't. It's not democracy. They don't. They gerrymander their states, man. How Republicans win 40% of the vote, but don't represent 40% of the House seats? You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, they shiesty, bro.
But it's grimy, bro. That's grimy. That's why when I was hearing the interviews, Eric Trump was saying that that's why they was going towards more crypto because they couldn't touch that type of money. Like, bro, you do, like, regardless of how good a politician that you is, you do need some type of money to, like, you know, brand your ideas. These guys was shutting these guys down using the banks. I'm a Bank of America goddamn person. I could be getting big in this political thing too, but these Democrats was shutting down people. Just imagine you had all the money in the world and you trying to be some type of politician just to do right in the world, just to correct it. And these guys just shut your bank account off.
No, it wasn't just politicians. It was actual registered Republicans, period. You ain't have to be no politician.
That shit is I keep cursing, man. It's crazy though, man. It's alarming, but it's like well, one thing I'm getting frustrated about, I keep hearing more stuff get unraveled with the Fox News and other people, but it's like, yo, why we ain't getting no big arrest? I want a big arrest from a big politician, from a big Democrat, for somebody who had more substantial power. I want that type of arrest.
And it's gonna cause a lot of people to act out, man.
That's why the investigation's taking so long, because you gotta actually fully prove that shit, bro.
Because it's aggravating because they're just like, they done covered that Adam Schiff was naming his primary residence in different states and getting a lower tax because he was doing that, and they was calling that fraud. It's like, dude, if I was doing that,
but he's a different type of power than just you. So when you find that about him, so you want them to just lock him up for that, or you want them to keep looking to see if he done any more in the past? They trying to stack charges, bro. Trust.
I understand that. I understand that, but also too, I understand as the law don't give no exception to, oh, you a big politician, you can do certain stuff. No, like if I was just like how people are getting arrested right now to this day over PP loans. If it's fraud, it's fraud. Now they didn't get
Yeah,
arrested at that time though. You're right
but
about
that's
that.
the thing though. Yeah, they didn't, but and that's another thing. You gotta get full proof when you know these federal judges in certain these states are their friends. The nigga that's gonna be ruling the court over him is his friend, bro.
I just it kind of I will understand that some of these people that feel the type of way when they don't see some of these Democrat officials that has broken the law still are able to be free. Like you see people like us that we get arrested quickly. They knocking on your door. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Like it's I feel some people on that level with like I want some of these guys arrested. I don't want them to not to be able to say a speech or anything. I want them guys arrested because I know on my level as a middle class, I know they will be coming to arrest me quickly, put me on the news. Dave was doing fraud. Dave was doing this. I know they'll put me on the news. That's just that's just my feeling. That's just my opinion. But other than that, let's get to the next one then. Let's talk about Trump sending the National Guard to D.C. I got some on this one club, man. This one club, man.
A horrible thing to say, but I might as well say it. 0 murders in the last week since we've done this. That's the first time in memory that that's happened, if you can believe it, how pathetic that is to have to even say it. And I'm tired of listening to these people say how safe it was before we got here. It was unsafe. It was horrible. And Mayor Bowser better get her act straight or she won't be mayor very long because we'll take it over with the federal government, run it like it's supposed to be run. It sounds like it's a horrible thing to
I'm trying to look for the stats of how crime decreased. Unless y'all know about them.
Yeah, they decrease. You don't even need no numbers, bro. Like they decrease.
And all I know is too that no, there was no murders for 2 weeks straight, and that broke a 20-year record.
Oh yeah, definitely. So what he did definitely helped out the area of Washington D.C.
Yeah, you're right about that. They said violent crime dropped about 17%. Robberies dropped about 46%. Assault with a dangerous weapon went up 14%. Oh, went up 13%. I guess going up is good because that's like less chances. Carjackings decreased by 83%. Golly, 83% people get to keep their car. Property crime decreased roughly 19% with notable changes. This is break-ins down 40%. Burglaries increased by 6%. Other thefts, remain flat week to week. But it's just that when you see this type of stuff, man, we got a president that actually cares where you live at. It ain't just about, once again, it ain't just about these type of politics, man. It's about having a president that come in and says, hey, I want y'all safe as an American. And shoot, I did see some saying that, hey, he trying to make this thing like some type of state to city tour. He about to go to Chicago because we've been hearing about Chicago neighborhoods and their murder rate. And I feel like that's a good decision to do. We should be going to Chicago and trying to clean up that street, at least trying to clean it for a little bit. Shoot. But at the same time, bro, like they got murders too with little kids that get caught up in gang violence.
Yeah, true. But hey, man, crime gotta go, man. We need areas to be safe for its citizens. So hey, that crime gotta go. All that senseless violence and innocent killings, yeah, that stuff needs to stop.
It do, man. Because
Plus we have All-Star weekends, Olympics, like Super Bowls, all that stuff going on in our American cities, and those places bring a lot of money, and it needs to be safe for the tourists to come enjoy the city.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
It's a respect thing. No, it's like what does it say about your country, bro? That niggas can't come to the Olympics and nothing happen.
Yeah.
So we gotta clean that shit up, man.
My bad. The boy, they did deploy in Chicago.
Washington, D.C. tonight with major implications for Chicago. The Washington Post is reporting that the Pentagon has been working on a plan for weeks that could potentially deploy thousands of National Guard troops right here in Chicago. That just a day after President Trump said he's considering a major intervention in Chicago to crack down on crime. Our political reporter, Paris Schutz, standing by now with the latest developments in this potential showdown between the city and state and the federal government. Paris.
Yeah, Dane, we're just getting a reaction right now as this broke from the Washington Post about an hour or so ago. And what the Washington Post is reporting is that the Pentagon has engaged in plans to potentially send thousands of National Guard or military service members here to Chicago as soon as September. That's all we know from the Washington Post reporting. Now, the governor learned about this the same way we did. From the article, he says that the Trump administration has not coordinated with him on deploying the National Guard here to Chicago. But of course, yesterday in the Oval Office, Trump alluded to the fact that he does want to do this. This comes on the heels of calling in the National Guard to Washington, D.C. He says it's to keep the peace. He says it's to promote public safety in a city that has suffered from a high crime rate, just like Chicago, although, just like Chicago, murders are down about 30% or so through the first half of this year, both in D.C. and Chicago and other big cities across the country. Now, Illinois is very different than Washington, D.C. It's a state the governor has to request the National Guard. The president cannot.
Yeah, I'm glad they ain't cut off right though.
Jaw jacking.
Yeah, it was just, once again, though, you do have some people that is against it and shit. They will say what they want to say about it. What's the mayor of Chicago? He already on it, trying to make it seem like, he on there trying to make it seem like it's some type of racial profiling of what Trump's doing. Whatever, guy. We get it. They ready. They already ready to recall you anyway. So, other than that, man,
I think they need to hit Chicago, Philadelphia, Detroit.
Oh God, we need
all these places. Time, bro. It's just time, man. Like these people had 4 years, lots of time to do all the stuff they claim they wanted to do for the black people in the community, and yeah, it's time somebody else take the reins. We're not getting the job done with these little programs and trying to add basketball courts in the park and shit. Shit not working.
Yeah, man. I'm all for it too, bro. Yes, sir. I'm all for it too, bro. 'Cause at the end of the day, Trump has been right about a lot of things. And at this point, bro, me and my wife did talk about like Trump and what he doing. And she did ask me, is there ever a time that you disagree with Trump? I was like, yes. When Trump told me to go to work when it was June 19th. That was that one. When he said, we don't need no days off. We already got too many days off. I disagreed with him. But other than that, he was right with that too. We need to go back to work. The country in debt. We need to be making more money. We need some more money that's going to this country. But other than that, man, hey, Trump been right about a lot of things. You can't deny the fact. But other than that, man, shit.
Final thought, man. I would love to see all these criminal cities cleaned up, man. I just wonder what the new United States would be like, man. With less crime, less black on black crime, less white people, man. Maybe we can all come together and finally grow, man. With all these changes to the food stamps, just accountability, man. Like I think it would be better. That's me.
I just hope it all work out, man. That's my final thought. I just hope it all work out.
Hold on, let me get the info right quick. Hey, yo, Matt. Tell me up in the half, all right, quick, man. Hey, man, I just gotta say this, man. My final thought, man. I'm making this towards the social media. Hey, you can hate about my ideas, man. We can sit down and be friends, man. I ain't gonna shut you off, man. But one thing you gotta realize, what's going down in America, we got a man that is standing on business. We got a president right now that's making right decisions. And all the predictions that y'all made has been wrong. Stocks going up. More jobs coming up. So, hey, I know y'all weren't root for America, but hey, America coming up. You got a chance to change your mind about all the things you were feeling. That's my final thought. Thank you for everybody who's been out there. Hey, man, facts, man. Salute to everybody who, protect this country. Can't forget about them guys, man. Hey, see y'all guys next week.